What if reality isn't what we think? Imagine this: at this very moment, another version of you is making a different choice in a parallel universe. Maybe they turned left instead of right. Maybe they pursued a completely different career. But could this be more than just science fiction? Could science actually prove that the multiverse exists? For centuries, humans have wondered about the true nature of reality. We used to believe Earth was the center of the universe. Then, we discovered galaxies beyond our own. Now, physicists are asking an even bigger question: what if our universe is just one of many? The concept of a multiverse isn't just speculation. Some of the most mind-bending discoveries in quantum physics, astronomy, and even computer science suggest that multiple realities may exist. In this video, we'll explore the scientific evidence that could prove we are not alone, not just in space, but in an infinite number of parallel universes. Chapter 2: The Origins of the Multiverse Theory. The idea of a multiverse has fascinated scientists and philosophers for centuries. But in modern physics, the concept took shape in 1957 with Hugh Everett's many-worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. He proposed that every time a quantum event occurs, reality splits, creating a new universe for each possible outcome. Then came the inflationary multiverse theory by Alan Guth. It suggests that right after the Big Bang, the universe expanded at an unimaginable speed. If this process happened more than once, it could mean countless universes exist, each with different physical laws. Some scientists also look to string theory, which predicts extra dimensions beyond the three we see. These dimensions could hold entire hidden universes, invisible to us. From quantum physics to cosmic inflation, the multiverse is more than just an idea, it's a scientific possibility. And some experiments might already be hinting at its existence. Chapter 3: The Double-Slit Experiment, A Glimpse into Parallel Realities. One of the strangest experiments in quantum physics, the double-slit experiment, may hold clues about the existence of parallel realities. Scientists discovered that when individual particles, such as electrons, are shot through two slits, they create an interference pattern, behaving like waves. But here's where it gets bizarre: when observed, the particles behave like solid objects instead. This suggests that a single particle exists in multiple states simultaneously until measured. In other words, reality may only take shape when we look at it. But if an unobserved particle exists in many places at once, could this mean that unobserved versions of reality exist too? Some physicists argue that this experiment supports Everett's many-worlds interpretation, where every possible outcome occurs in separate universes. If true, it means that infinite versions of this simple experiment, and possibly, infinite versions of you, are unfolding across the multiverse right now. Chapter 4: Cosmic Microwave Background, Clues from the Big Bang. If the multiverse exists, could we find evidence of it in the oldest light in the universe? Scientists believe that the cosmic microwave background, CMB, the faint radiation left over from the Big Bang, may hold the key. In 2010, a team of researchers analyzing CMB data noticed something strange: circular patterns in the radiation that seemed too uniform. Some physicists, like Roger Penrose, suggested that these patterns could be scars left by previous universes colliding with ours. If true, this could mean that our universe isn't alone, it has neighbors, and they may have interacted with us in the past. Additionally, anomalies in the CMB, like the so-called cold spot, have puzzled scientists for years. Some theorists speculate that it cold be the imprint of another universe brushing against ours, offering a glimpse into a much larger cosmic structure than we ever imagined. Chapter 5: Quantum Computing and the Multiverse Connection. Beyond physics and astronomy, some scientists believe that quantum computing could provide evidence for the multiverse. Unlike traditional computers, which process information in binary, zeros and ones, quantum computers use qubits, which can exist in multiple states at once due to a phenomenon called superposition. This ability to perform multiple calculations simultaneously hints at a deeper, hidden structure of reality, one where different computations occur in parallel worlds. Physicist David Deutsch has even suggested that quantum computers may be tapping into the computational power of parallel universes. One experiment in 2019, using Google's quantum computer Sycamore, demonstrated quantum supremacy, a task completed in seconds that would take classical computers thousands of years. Some researchers speculate that this astonishing power could be the result of computations happening across different realities. Could it be that our technology is beginning to interact with the multiverse? If so, quantum computing might not just revolutionize science, it could redefine our understanding of existence itself. Chapter 6: The Role of Dark Matter, a Hidden Multiverse. Dark matter makes up about 85% of the universe's mass, yet we can't see or interact with it. Scientists only know it exists because of its gravitational effects. But what if dark matter isn't just invisible matter? What if it's matter from another universe? Some theories suggest that dark matter could be evidence of a hidden multiverse overlapping with our own. One possibility is the concept of the mirror universe, where an invisible counterpart to our reality exists but interacts only through gravity. If true, this means entire galaxies, maybe even civilizations, could exist alongside us, unseen. Recent experiments, such as those at the Large Hadron Collider, are searching for exotic particles that might link our universe to another. If we ever detect an interaction between normal matter and dark matter beyond just gravity, it could be the first direct evidence of another reality right next to ours. Could the reason we can't see dark matter be because it belongs to a parallel world? If so, then we may already be living inside a multiverse, without even realizing it. Chapter 7: Déjà Vu, a Glitch in the Multiverse. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you had already lived an experience before? A strange familiarity with something you know shouldn't be possible. Science calls this déjà vu, but some believe it could be something much more, a glimpse into a parallel reality. One theory suggests that déjà vu happens when two versions of you, from different universes, momentarily align. If multiple timelines exist, it's possible that slight overlaps allow memories or sensations from another version of yourself to bleed into this reality. Neuroscientists argue that déjà vu is simply a brain glitch, where the mind mistakenly processes new experiences as memories. But what if it's not an error? What if it's an indication that your consciousness is briefly syncing with another version of you? Reports of precognitive dreams, where people seem to predict the future, add another layer to this mystery. Could these be memories from an alternate timeline? If so, then maybe déjà vu isn't just a trick of the mind, it could be a clue that the multiverse is real. Chapter 8: The Mandela Effect, Evidence of Colliding Realities. Have you ever remembered something completely differently from how it actually happened? Many people recall the Berenstain Bears being spelled as Berenstein Bears or Darth Vader saying, "Luke, I am your father," when he actually says, "No, I am your father." This phenomenon is known as the Mandela Effect. Some believe it's proof that alternate realities are colliding. Named after Nelson Mandela, whose death in 2013 surprised many who swore they remembered him dying in the 1980s, this effect has led to speculation that memories from parallel universes might be bleeding into our own. Skeptics argue that it's simply a case of false memories, but others suggest that small shifts in reality could be signs that our universe is interacting with others. If true, could this mean that subtle changes in history are evidence of an ever-shifting multiverse? Chapter 9: Black Holes, Gateways to Other Universes. Black holes are among the most mysterious objects in the universe, but could they also be gateways to other realities? Some physicists, including Stephen Hawking, have proposed that black holes might not just trap matter, they could also act as bridges to parallel universes. Hawking suggested that information falling into a black hole might not be lost but instead leak into another universe. This theory aligns with the idea of wormholes, hypothetical tunnels in spacetime that could connect distant points, or even different universes. In 2019, the Event Horizon Telescope captured the first-ever image of a black hole, revealing an eerie, glowing ring around a dark core. Could this be more than just an abyss? Could it be a portal to another reality? If black holes truly connect different universes, they might be the strongest evidence yet that we live in a vast and interconnected multiverse. Chapter 10, What if it's all true? We've explored the mind-bending theories, the quantum mysteries, and the cosmic anomalies that hint at something greater, something beyond our own universe. If even one of these ideas is true, it means reality is far more complex than we ever imagined. What if every decision you make creates another version of you in a parallel world? What if black holes aren't just voids, but doorways? What if the memories you can't explain are glimpses of another life you once lived? The multiverse remains one of the most fascinating and controversial ideas in modern science. Some believe it holds the key to understanding everything. Others argue it's pure speculation. But one thing is certain, the more we explore, the more questions arise. So, what do you think? Do we live in a multiverse? Or is our reality truly one of a kind? Let us know in the comments, and if you want to dive even deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos, check out our next video. If you found this exploration intriguing, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a journey into the unknown. The universe is vast, and together, we'll continue unraveling its greatest secrets.